Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Final Fantasy XIII Part 2. Onward we head to Academia. Let's get on in here and turn in our gravitons. See what other nonsense they want us to do. We're actually not too far off from the end of this story part of the game, at least. I don't consider it an improvement. It's more of like a side improvement. Like, I like the fact that you can choose where to go, but it really isn't a specifically Final Fantasy-esque game. See, Final Fantasy X Part 2 did feel like a Final Fantasy game in its own right in some ways, but it definitely... This game definitely takes a left field because of how it doesn't really feel like we're saving anything, to be honest. It kind of feels like in some ways we're making the situation a lot worse, and I already know how the story goes, so I think it's pretty safe to say that's likely the case.
I see.
But I think it's very interesting that they chose the motif of that kind of a motif for it, just that nothing you do actually improves the situation. So it's very interesting that they pick such a hopeless story. Considering the fact that you have Hope just chilling out through the entire story.
You've brought us another cluster? Thank you so much. I mean it.
Great. Sarah, did you really do it?
We had. We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate his new cocoon. I don't think I'd ever seen Hope look so happy and excited. But this was just the beginning. It would take a century to complete the new cocoon. And if the old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well...
I know we can do it.
Okay, I wouldn't say that everything we're doing is making it worse, necessarily.
Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
But we definitely aren't greatly improving the scenario, I guess.
Yes, I think so. And look what I found. It was lying next to the gate.
An artifact! I wonder which era this unlocks.
Maybe it takes us to the day that Cocoon collapses. The one we saw in the prophecy. The one where Caius is fighting.
Time for the final showdown?
This is a very interesting
Let's all
variation
fight
on the
together.
Historia Crux
We'll follow
theme.
you to the future by a different path. There are things there I have to protect.
Right. You mean Vanille and Fang, and the new cocoon.
Yep, we got the Vagabond artifact. That's quite a name. Alright guys, tell me your secrets.
I've said it before. Prepare yourselves. The real... I can't stop thinking about the incident in 13AF. The one you managed to stop. I keep coming back to the part where Alyssa and I were killed in Augusta Tower. Before history was changed. For some reason, I'm not so sure the AI was acting on its own.
What makes you think so?
There's no denying the AI was out of control. I just wonder, was that really an accident?
What are you saying, Hope?
Just a little longer. We'll meet again in the future. I've said it before.
Okay, they cycled around. Do you have new things to
We're
say?
leaving for another time period. It's all coming together. Caius, once you're done correcting history, I won't just suddenly up and disappear, will I?
Oh yeah.
Your We're leaving for another.
Oh yeah, they got that. But yeah, a lot of what we do doesn't actually make the situation better for most of these time periods. A lot of the times it's just like a side variation. I mean, I guess you got to realize when in 400 AF when we showed up, we actually caused that scenario because it viewed us as a threat. So technically, the only reason the fallacy went crazy like that is because we showed up. Although technically it had already like controlled humanity. What do you have to say?
Won't be long now. Hope and his team are close to raising the new cocoon. It's hard to believe, but we really are changing history.
Noel, are you worried at all? Caius has tried to interfere before. Maybe he will again.
Remember, the Caius who caused the XIII incident was just an imposter. I wonder why the real one didn't intervene.
I hope he lets us finish here.
Maybe he will. If that's what it'll take to protect Yule, then I know he will. I remember we argued about that very thing once and... Wait. Did we argue? I don't remember.
Are your memories playing tricks on you again? Noel, something must have happened between you two.
Damn it. Wish I could remember. Not being able to protect Yule. And being the only one left alive on the planet. And then leaving that place and traveling to Valhalla, I should know these things.
I mean,
I
which
wish there was some way to find out. But
I'll say it after
your
this.
memories disappearing. Does it have anything to do with the future changing?
I mean, one of these characters is trying to erase their existence from happening, which would be Noel, and the other one is basically killing themselves to bring back their sister. So I don't think either one of them is on a path that leads to happiness.
That should do it.
Yeah, I know we're nowhere close to finishing your thing, but tell us what you want to say.
You surprised me.
He's a little happier, but I know we need more because we haven't visited all the areas.
I see. Hi there. I'd love a fresh cup of tea right about now.
There is another, like, event that happens here, and I don't remember what starts it. I think we'll look at it closer to the end of the game.
It's so big. Hey, look at that.
Oh, the chocobos are here now. The chocobos were not here before, so this did move something in the story, so there must be another event to start somewhere.
I caught a glimpse of Alyssa the other day. If I stand here, I'll have a... I don't follow her home or anything. She always seems so cheerful and happy.
So maybe the townsfolk have new things to say now that the story has changed too, so we should probably poke around and see what they say.
Lately, there's been a suspicious person lurking in the area. Ms. Zidell is the project's facilitator. There's gonna be hell to pay. It's been 400 years since this project. She's here to make sure that the designs and structure are loyal to the...
It's peaceful.
I'll blacklist that stalker's ID.
So yeah, that is one thing I'll give them, is the NPCs in these areas do all have unique dialogue.
Nice to see you.
Thanks to you, the project's made a lot of progress. Everyone seems more motivated than ever to complete it now.
Well,
There's been talk of building commemorative statues for you both. I know people's thoughts are focused on the new cocoon, but people should know we're also preparing for when the old... We were all born and raised here. I hope they at least maintain a portion of it.
Okay, so yeah, no, the thing is that if you know the ending, you know the ending, but you'll realize that there was a lot of foreshadowing of what would happen with the other Siriuses and whatnot. So it's not really a big surprise that things turn out the way that they do. Let's go open this gate since we're close, but we're probably gonna poke around here and try to see if we can't get this last thing going.
do now?
But we can at least open the gate.
I could use a cold glass of water.
It's so cute.
The graviton core is an amazing just a small shard of this material can counterbalance the pull of gravity in the new cocoon. If we use the ore's cross-reaction, we might be able to get cocoon to float without having to use a single drop of energy. There have been many theories that a material like this existed, just hadn't been. The graviton core is just a small.
Okay, they're looping.
Oh yeah, it does look like the gate's fixed.
I think we're getting close to some kind of final reckoning. Before we jump through this gate, we better make sure we're good and ready to fight.
I wonder what Caius is up to. Where is he?
Well, we still don't know if he really is against us or not. This silence makes me nervous. He's always been
Of
deadly
course.
quiet before taking action. It's like the calm before the storm. If he is in Valhalla, then he's been watching everything we've done here. And if he sees a weakness, he'll exploit it without mercy. We let our guard down, we die.
So we better not use the gate until we are definitely sure.
Exactly.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm not gonna trigger this quite yet. I'm gonna go poke around.
I'm sorry. I'm not ready. Not quite yet.
Okay.
Okay, I thought that this would just open the area. We'll come back to it then. I think this is a dead end anyway.
All good. Everything's fine.
What's that? What is it? Maybe I should move to the new cocoon. That place looks fun.
What a cutie.
What's the areas? Yep, that's the starting area. Okay, so we're gonna actually probably start to the starting area and do a full loop again. That's how I do it so I wouldn't get lost.
All clear.
All good.
I imagine one of the two sides will start the side quest.
I'm bored.
And I'm expecting it's not a console, I think it's someone I have to talk to.
I wish I had that.
I suppose since we're not fighting, we can run around on Chocobo. It's not necessarily going to be easier or harder.
Here goes.
I think you can still talk to people on Chocobos.
Nice. Whoa.
This place is such a random maze. Oh, yep, we could talk to
I
you.
thought it was weird that my wife would sneak out of the house to visit the academy. I recently found out that she has a crush on their director.
Of course.
It really hurts my self-confidence when I hear my wife going on and on about how good-looking or smart another man is. The only thing I can do is try to become a better man. Hopefully it'll remind her that I'm not such a bad catch either. I thought it was weird.
What a conversation we found.
Lucky duck. Beautiful plumage.
The only counterbalance I'll give to that is the actual combat in this is significantly easier overall than it is in Final Fantasy XIII. So it doesn't really feel like you need to be as on point with it.
I wonder what schools were like. Wait, all of the universities and high schools are part of the... Scientists and researchers teach us about the latest technology. The kids with potential get handpicked to work in the lab. I hope someone picks me for something soon. But before I date... I wonder what's all of the
Yeah, see, all the dialogue for these people changed. So I'm gonna wander around and see what they have to say. So that's back to where we were exploring.
really cute.
I haven't noted any new interactables though so far.
Where should I go now? That looks fun.
The Academy's discovered a way for Cocoon to defy gravity. Mr. Estine's going to the future using a time capsule. He wants to see the new Cocoon with his own eyes. I'll miss him. Time slows to a halt in the time capsule. He'll just fall asleep and wake up in the day. It's a scary concept when you think about it. It's not that different from being in a coma. I wonder what it feels like to leave your friends and family behind, only to go to an entirely new place.
Wouldn't know what that's like.
Come to terms with it. There are probably lots of people out there who don't want to be left behind. What would I give to travel to the future with Mr. Estine? But I guess that'd mean I'd have to leave my husband behind, and I wouldn't want to do that.
I wonder if this is the one that he was talking about. That would be pretty funny.
I'm so grateful for the Academy. Thanks to the relocation plan, my store's doing better than it's ever done. The new Cocoon won't be ready for at least a few more decades, right? I spend my free time thinking about what styles will be in fashion by the time it's ready. We think about the future a lot too, you know. We predict what people are going to want to wear in the future, and we sell that to our customers. You guys are wearing some fabulous outfits yourselves. Do you mind if I take a few notes? I'm so grateful thanks to the reload.
Okay. Oh, this is probably one of the Blaine bastards, yeah. I don't want to do those again. There's 3 of them. No, there was 4 of them. Had enough traumatization. Oh, and there was these things. We didn't figure out what these were for yet either.
Go, Mom. Look out.
We found 2 of them. That's probably something endgame we haven't unlocked.
Beautiful plumage.
I mean, they're just living in this futuristic city full of just flying cars, and they're very excited about a chocobo running around town. That seems kind of awkward.
The new Cocoon project is moving forward at a great pace. It looks like they're recruiting people for a test relocation. They're going to make sure everything is working correctly before they launch it in the air. It gives me peace of mind knowing that. It'd be really exciting to be one of the first ones to test out the place, but I'd have a hard time leaving this city. The new Cocoon...
There's like 4 people to talk to right here.
They're almost done building the new Cocoon. I hope they don't finish before I join the Academy, though. I want to help out with the... The Academy does a lot of research to try to help and protect people. Does anyone know what's going to happen to the Academy once the new Cocoon is ready?
I mean, sure, but the thing is that they were already here before I jumped on them, so they're somehow integrated fully into the scenario.
Around in a few years. They're almost done building the new Cocoon. I hope they don't finish before I join the Academy, though. I want to help out with the project. I'm going to get straight A's in school and enter the academy. My mom told me that a job at the academy... I have to study hard at school. The academy's all about potential and skill. I'm going to get straight...
No one's playing the Chocobo racing games anymore. Now, everyone's playing the game where you have to build a new cocoon.
Of course.
You buy lots of materials and try to build cocoon, but sometimes a fal'Cie will come by and wreck everything.
That's never happened before.
If you don't spend enough money on research, later you end up with a bad design and it's game over. My dad works at the academy. He'd be so good at the game, but he doesn't want to play it because it reminds him too much of work. No one's playing.
That's funny. Okay. Does the other place lead to somewhere we might want to go? One of these is a dead end and the other one leads across, so I think we want to take the other one. I think the other one's a dead end. Let's go take a look at that.
Wow.
He's mighty fast.
Yay.
Yeah, these are the 4 people we talked to. Just seeing if someone new popped up while I was gone. Because I have had people travel pretty far from their spots. Like, we watched someone last time who basically traveled a quarter of the map. Yeah, we already went through and basically got all the items, I'm pretty sure. Now this place actually does connect. Huh.
It's huge.
Beautiful plumage.
He's a grand. It's huge.
What do I want?
I thought it would be useful to have bots or duplicates do my housework, but once I made an attempt at doing it on my own, I realized that it's actually fun.
I don't know if I would agree with that,
I clean
probably.
every inch of a room. It feels great knowing I haven't left a speck of dust behind. And when I cook, I find a way to do it efficiently. I also time it exactly for dinner time. I like challenging myself. I thought it would be useful to have...
That just sounds like pure copium. I ain't gonna lie. Look at all these things I have to do. I guess I enjoy them now. I'm sorry we didn't allow you guys to be deleted and copied. Like, these guys do ride on these, so as you can see, like, they can move pretty far.
It's hard to believe that this amazing city is going to be thrown away in 100 years. Seems like a big wait. The Academy created this, something shield that'll protect Pulse in case Cocoon falls out of the sky.
I like something shields.
But even with the shield, there's a chance that Pulse won't be able to handle the impact, and the whole planet will go up in flames.
Why flames specifically,
400
though?
years ago, people were protected by the strange powers of the fal'Cie. Now, we depend on the knowledge of scientists. It's hard to
Because I would think it might throw up a big dust cloud. I wouldn't expect it to cause the world to be engulfed in flames. To be honest, that's not the outcome I would expect.
I saw this man in black armor and a girl with green eyes outside the city. They were just standing there.
Oh? They would never do that.
I'm not lying. I saw them. You have to trust. I'm
bet he was a bad man who came to destroy the academy. I know because the bad guys always were black.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this man.
That looks fun.
There's an old story that tells the tale of two women sleeping inside the pillar. They sacrificed their lives to keep Cocoon up in the sky. I wonder what'll happen to those two women when the pillar collapses. There have been rumors that the Academy is working hard to rescue the two women. I hope that's the case, but I wonder if it's true. As time passes, the truth seems to fade or get lost. When Cocoon was in its old state, people considered the fal'Cie to be almost godlike entities. They were good. The fal'Cie of Pulse don't seem to pay attention to people at all. But before the fall of Cocoon, they were believed to be evil monsters. There's an old story. They sacrificed...
Okay, this was actually the spot where we got that one in the alternate history. So this is like that same little cul-de-sac.
A chocobo?
So if there's another quest line here, I guess we haven't triggered it, maybe.
He's mighty fast.
It's okay, I still would have wanted to come around to talk to people anyway, if I noticed that they had new dialogue, so I still would have done this. Whoa, what is with this cameraing? Well, from what I understand, it doesn't, from what I remember, it doesn't actually cut you off from returning, it just makes you complete this story part first, so... I guess we'll move on to the next portion of this adventure. We'll still save it in case.
How about it? Ready for the showdown?
We're heading out.
Let's go. We don't have anything else to do here now. If we have to fight Caius now, then so be it. I'm ready.
All right then. Let's go do it.
That looks fun.
Leaving without even a farewell?
What? No, of course not. We were going to drop by and see you before we left.
That's what we figured. Thought we'd save you the trip.
Thanks.
I hope the future turns out like this.
We absolutely were not gonna go back for them.
Sometimes, when it looks like all hope is lost, people can turn against each other. They
Ah,
are full of hate.
that's pretty funny.
But really, when they stop and think about it, they're making themselves sad for no reason. Director, what are you looking at me like that for? Huh?
Sorry, I was just remembering something. There was a time when I almost lost myself because I had so much hate in me. And then some friends showed me a way out.
Right. You mean lightning and snow.
It all began back then. I remember, Sarah. Weren't you the first one who said you wanted to save Cocoon? It was because Snow and Lightning vowed to carry out your wishes that we all came together back then. And to this day, Vanille and Fang still keep Cocoon safe.
And maybe Lightning does too.
Yes, but the old ark is almost finished. It will fall soon. It's going to be hard for many of us to abandon our old home.
But when you just the new arc. Maybe you can help our friends as well. We won't have to bear the burden of a world anymore. And just maybe, the Neo and Fang will be released from the crystal. That was always in the back of your mind, wasn't it, Director? If we abandon the old cocoon...
Yeah, that's pretty ominous to say that our friends won't have to bear the burden of a world anymore. Does that mean that your friends are just going to be dead? Or the world's going to be destroyed?
We all knew. We wanted to help anyway.
I've had the great fortune to be helped by many people over the years. Sarah and Noel, you are the ones who showed me how the future should be. You gave us all a motive. You helped us make the Academy what it has become.
We got lost a lot. I don't know how many times I almost gave up.
I mean, I like to think that Hope was just afraid of growing old, so he just kept putting himself to sleep.
We also have the ability to build new futures.
Well, as you would say, Noel, exactly. Once preparations are complete, we plan to journey ahead 100 years. I want to be there. I want to see the raising of Cocoon with my own eyes.
I'm sure we'll meet again, Hope.
And when we do, we'll have lightning with us.
Right. So, I guess this isn't really goodbye then, is it?
For a new future.
Yeah, Koopa? See ya.
Of course. Oh. There we go. Oh. That's how time falls apart, I guess. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. But in the new future that you wish to build, I no longer exist. Goodbye.
Yeah, so he's telling me there's like 5 fragments here too. So you got Serendipity, the Colosseum, and you can just go here. Off we go. I think this time we finally get to explore it, I think. So much stab time. Time marches on, the void beyond. I think it's where they say episode 5, considering the fact that I don't think the other episodes were named the same way, from what I remember. Like, most of the areas you go to have episode names, but they don't ever splash screen like this.
Why won't you answer me? This can't be.
Who will we throw to get items?
Where did Noel get to? How do I find him?
Where did our Moogle go? We'll never find this guy. We don't even get to run anymore. So we'll do some very aggressive slow walking.
Come on, Mog. What's wrong with you?
Ooh, squishy.
How do I get out of here? Was that Yule?
Now we learned how to move our legs again. Amazing. We can attack now? So now you can fight because our Moogle is still invisible, but somehow we're fighting with our invisible sword. I think this is very funny, to be honest.
You're Yule, aren't you?
Yes, I am one of many Yules. From your perspective, I am a Yule from the ancient past.
But where are we? Are we trapped in this place?
I am not truly here. I only watch events from a distant time.
It definitely seemed invisible during the fight at some stages, though.
This place, it is a shadow of Valhalla. In the depths of the unseen realm, I see you held prisoner.
Sarah's trapped in the shade of Valhalla. Yule seems to know something.
A shade of Valhalla? What kind of world is Valhalla anyway?
It is a place where all stand still. It is the future that follows destruction. A world where even time is no longer.
Are you saying I can't ever leave?
If you do not escape, the dream will go on forever.
Wait, don't go!
Well, technically she didn't go. She just decided that walking was too pedestrian, so she teleported. So this is actually, you know, we got these ones by throwing it at crazy angles. We happened to see them on the first visits here and just kind of like threw our Moogle crazily.
Take this!
Not that we can throw our Moogle right now, so it wouldn't be an option at this point, so I guess I'm glad we got it a different way.
You're a different Yule, aren't you?
Yes. You have not met me yet. I call your present age my home. You and I are the same. We are blessed by Etro, her chosen servants.
Servants of the goddess?
The power to step outside the timeline. The power to witness the future. These gifts come from Etro. Her servants are known by
I think I played her game. It's called Etrian Odyssey, right? The goddess gave her servants the ability to see the future. What else does Yule know?
Is Noel Etro's servant too?
The goddess answered his prayers and opened a portal through time. While he does not possess the Farsight, he is chosen by Etro and has his role to play.
So the ability to change the future is a gift from the goddess herself.
Okay, I don't know if you can get different adornments by choosing different options. It's possible, and they usually let you retry areas to get the other ones.
Darn! Won't celebrate just yet.
Eventually we might do an adornment cleanup. I'll decide when I reach endgame if I want to be that nitpicky for it. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for things to come back for in the future, because they do like to hide items all over the place.
Get him! I suppose you're another Yule as well.
Yes. I am from a future you have never known. Very soon, my presence here will fade.
You don't get to have a zoomed-in
Tell
cutscene.
you of the things I have seen.
Nope, no zoomed-in cutscene for that Yule. Well, most of 13 is just running for your damn lives, which is fun in its own right.
Can't get through this way.
I mean, a lot of people give 13 a lot of criticism for being a hallway one, but I think that makes it interesting. Because honestly, a lot of the Final Fantasies pretty much railroad you into a single one. Like, if you wanted a game that actually gave you choices, you'd play something like the Tales games that actually have meaningful changes you could make in the actual towns you visit and things you do first that actually change the story. Wow, you ran all the way down here to fight me. But I can't think of a single instance in a Final Fantasy game where going to another place let you change the story.
Don't celebrate just yet. Don't celebrate just yet. Take this!
Once upon a time, there were 6 and 1 Lassie, and their story is a miracle. The destinies of the 6 were bound through the completion of a focus that belonged to the 1.
The 6. That was Lightning and Snow and the others. And the 1, that would be me?
We're just going back and forth now.
The goddess Etro saw that the Lassie fulfilled their tasks. She saw their courage and took pity on them. She blessed the 6 and the 1 and one other, a child. And so she released them from the prison of crystal.
You mean it was the goddess who saved us that day?
Yes, but in doing so, she warped time itself.
Yup.
Etro was fading away, and she could not restore it. But perhaps you had the power to repair the distortion, and perhaps you did.
Perhaps I did. What do you mean? Is it too late now?
The future? I can no longer see it.
But you really come up against the problem of Steins Gate, where it's impossible to know what the actual future was supposed to be. It seems very subjective. Hi, Choco. Oh, I can use Moogle's thing now, even though Moogle himself is invisible. I think that's pretty funny.
You there! Are you lost too? I don't know how I ended up here, and I can't seem to find a way out. I really need your help to get out of this bind. First, buy something from my shop. Then, look for an exit so I can get out of here.
Oh, this is a new one we haven't gotten. We also have not found segmented carapace, so that's technically not an option. We could make both of these. Oh, we only got enough to do one. I see. I'm sure there's a way to get more. Let's see what that looks like. Because I probably, I don't know if I'll use it, but we want to see what it does and what it looks like. Which one was it? Genjibo Sakura. Yep. Oh yeah, we can't look at it. That's right. That's funny. So it's Sakura though. We'll look at it when we can see our stuff. Can't throw them, but I can use the Moogle Hunt thing.
You're Yule too. Which era do you come from?
I am the one who lives in all the ages. I am the one who dies in all the ages. I am the one who suffers countless partings again and again.
You seem to be glowing.
You summoned me here. In this place, you can see all your heart's desires come true.
I don't understand.
Look. This is the place where all time flows. The dreams of humanity are here washed ashore. A world without beginning or end. A world closed upon itself. Why do you want to change time? Why do you try to stand in his way? Why do you continue on this journey? As you change the timeline, you come closer to death. But now,
your journey is over.
I don't understand.
You don't need to. Behold this heart of chaos. You're mine.
Get it! Take this!
Goodbye, Caius.
Face your worst fear.
Oh boy.
You fight bravely. Noel gave up much more quickly than this.
done to him?
He is living in a time and place where he knows only joy. He acknowledged his defeat, and now he is at peace.
We're gonna look at the paradox stuff after we do this. This is not the only paradox fight we have to do.
Noel would never give in to you.
Although I don't know what triggers this paradox fight off the top of my head.
Child of miracles, traveler of time guided by XIII, listen to me. Each time you fulfill a wish of your heart, someone else's dream is shattered. You conjure miracles, but when you do, the seeds of tragedy are sown in other lives. Are you prepared to bear that burden, that responsibility?
Bonk.
Why, Caius? Why do you fight us?
To save her. Long ago, the goddess XIII rescued you and your friends from your fate as the sea. For you, it was a miracle. For you, a sentence of death. In that moment, immutable history was transformed.
Ah, right. I thought so.
Time was twisted. With each distortion of the future, the life of the series was cut short. So often have I seen this. Seen her wilt before my eyes. When time is in flux, the future changes, and Yule is consumed. So I will dam the river of time and tear down the foundations of history. Only then will your suffering come to an end.
You're going to destroy history just so you can save Yule?
Yes. You have interfered with my task at every turn. But your meddling is over. I will slay the goddess and return everything to Valhalla. In a place without time or future, you will be free for eternity.
So free.
Surrender now to your heart's desire.
And so the game ends. Just kidding. We return to New Bodom. Such a nap.
Look at her. Asleep like a baby. Hey, let's all yell Sarah at once.
Why don't you do it?
I'll get her up. Hey, Sarah! Wake up! What are you doing sleeping out here?
It is a really nice day for a nap, I've got to say.
Where am I?
Not in your bed, for starters.
You still dreaming?
Maybe I am.
Hey, let's go.
I mean, they kind of explored that same concept in the story for the Seven Deadly Sins anime and manga. It's essentially what's going on. Is there anything? I don't think it lets you fight the monsters anyway. I don't think it'll let us leave the town area. Okay, but it definitely has, like, the main character's thing is that they've lived forever. And, like, their love is fated to also reincarnate, or cursed, one may say, to always be reincarnated and to always fall in love. But, like, the more they remember, the more... The quicker they die.
I know school is out right now, but what will your students think if they see teacher dozing on the grass?
Everything looks the way it did before I left on my journey. What is this place? The funny answer is, can I take a nap? That's fair. I was just noting that the actual, like, main point, like, one of the main themes of it is that, though. Let's go funny.
Is it alright if I take a nap here? It looks like a perfect place for a snooze.
I think you've had enough snoozing for one day. Go on, back to the village with you.
Okay. Sorry, LeBro.
Well, if you're that tired, take a nap. But Sarah, do it in your own bed, okay?
No, I refuse.
Ah, girl, I would love to be you. Not a care in the world, snoozing in the grass. Must be nice being in Sarahland all the time.
It's a place to be.
Standing there gawking at me. Are you still dreaming of Moogles and Moondust?
Never seen one.
You're supposed to be a teacher. At least try to act like you know what's what.
Nope.
Ah, girl.
I like how their only defense is like this one barrier you have to jump over. This wasn't here before. This is Snow's bike, I think. Is it? It might be. Or it's like one that reminds me of his bike. Can't go that way. I know there's really not that much to interact with here, but that doesn't stop me from looking around. Well, I mean, Snow might have said that, but you gotta realize is that after Snow left, they also didn't improve on his situation, so... I'm gonna guess that's why there's no New Bodom in a different time period, because I don't think New Bodom survived into the future. I'm just gonna be honest. Oh, and my other favorite thing about this game is how all the people are just falling down constantly. Like, they can't walk around without collapsing. I thought that was really funny in Academia. Like, literally you just be walking around and, like, people are just constantly, like, tripping. So it's like, I don't know. Did they not learn how to walk in the future?
Can't wait for you to get back to Nora House.
Someone's waiting for me? Who? Get back to what? Oh, someone is waiting at Nora House. Yeah, no, I don't mean with us even near them. Like, we'll just see them in the distance just falling.
They can't? Why? What's the big occasion?
Well, Sarah, they're really worried about you, of course. Tell you what you should do. You should hurry back and let them know you're okay.
Nope.
Could I have dreamed everything that happened up until now? Not very likely.
You know, Sarah, you really don't seem like yourself. Not one bit. I have to stand out here and look... Boy, am I ever bored. I wish something exciting. Shouldn't you get back to normal? I have to stand out here and look...
So, like, that literally, they're just standing around here at night looking for monsters. That sounds like... If you're likely to just face monsters here every night, just constantly, you would think that they would not survive, you know? That's my theory on why there's no future New Bodom.
It's not like you to slack off like that. Have you been working too hard in the fields?
Where is... Yush is acting like nothing happened. What should I talk to him about first? Yuj,
have you seen any Moogles around?
No, yeah, sure. They're selling them down at the market.
No, I meant a live Moogle. You know, flying around and stuff.
No, not since I stopped watching the vid shows when I was a kid.
I know Kaya stabbed me, but there's no wound.
It's another peaceful day. Hey, I have a thought. Maybe things are too easy for you these days. Getting bored? Monsters can show up anytime. Better not take naps outside the village.
I disagree.
I'm still here. Someone's got to keep a lookout for monsters, right? Hey, I have a thought.
But yeah, no, if you looked at like what's going on with the Yashas Masif, like you'll just notice that like they have no problem just chilling out constantly. Like none of those people look like they could even fight, so it can't be that crazily dangerous.
You were sleeping like a baby out there. You sure do have it easy, Sarah.
Well, I'm not happy. To be honest, I have no idea where I am or what's going on.
Listen to me, Sarah. Staying happy is a heck of a lot harder than becoming happy, if you know what I mean. So don't ask me for advice, because I don't have any. Anyway, you better get a move on. You know who's waiting.
You know who?
So much you know who.
Kais did stab me.
No names, only you know who.
You're not gonna go inside?
Nope.
No more catnaps on the beach. Stay close to the village. There's still dangerous monsters. No more catnaps on...
Look at them, they're just constantly falling. Like we've seen them fall like 3 or 4 times. Like, didn't you just get up after falling? Okay, no secrets.
Hey, there you are.
Snow, what are you doing here?
What? I'm not allowed to hang out in my own place? You.
But you went looking for my sister. You left ages ago.
What are you talking about? Lightning hasn't gone anywhere that I know of.
What?
She's living right here with us ever since we got married, remember? Hey, you okay?
I don't
It's okay,
understand.
it's okay. Sarah, where are you going? Sarah!
Everything's falling apart. everyone go?
Of course.
Is this a dream world? Am I trapped? Am I the only one here?
I'm still gonna look back in the house before I go and confront what's going on out there.
Is lightning here somewhere? Maybe snow?
Hmm.
Am I really alone? Lightning, please. Help me. Snow, help me.
I mean, the answer is at the end of the pier anyway. Oh, we did get something for our answers. Yep, we got the Nora symbol. I don't know if there's different ones you can get. Like, we'll look at that later.
Is it really you?
Welcome home, Sarah.
Lightning, why are you here?
Because you want me to be.
You can see all your heart's desires come true.
Mm-hmm.
You've changed history, and you're back where you belong. This is it. Your adventure's over. Sarah, come with me. Your family's waiting.
Yes. My family. That's right. I'm home. My family are all here. Deep in my heart, the truth still glinted like a razor. This wasn't real. It was a dream. If I accepted it, my journey through time would end. But my sister was here. Snow was here. If I stayed, I would be with everyone I'd ever loved. This is what I'd been searching for all this time. I'd found my home. I'd found happiness.
Lightning is showing me a world of hope. Should I quit the journey and stay with her? I forget what happens if you say yes. I don't know if it auto-saved. Huh. Well, what's the worst that happens? We have to run around and talk to people again? Absolutely. Let's just quit.
Sarah, let's go.
Yeah.
Game over. There we go. Paradox ending.
My sister fills me with joy. I'm home. In some ways, it's almost like that happiness has taken over, forcing out the feelings that were there before. At first I was overwhelmed with loss, but soon even that feeling faded away with the rest. Now every day is paradise. Lightning is here with me, and Snow as well. Lebro and Huge, Godot and Mackie, the whole gang. Sometimes Saz and his son come to visit. And guess what? Hope had some great news for us. He said he was pretty sure they might be able to save Fang and Vanille from the pillar. I'm content. I like my life the way it is. There's only one thing that keeps it from being perfect. I can't remember a certain person. I know he was a friend. And and I'm sure we were close. But no matter how I try, I can't recall his face or his name or even how his voice sounded. It's so strange. Who could he be?
I don't know, probably no one
In
important.
my room, I have a mirror. I never use it. It scares me. On the other side of that mirror, there's a whole other world. And if I peek inside, I'll be lost. Or so it seems to me. When I told Snow how I felt, of course he said I was just being silly. Maybe I am. I can live with that. All I want is for these wonderful, magical days to continue. For this time to stretch on forever. This is where I'll stay. I'm home, and I never want to leave.
I mean, this is probably the closest to a happy ending the game has. Okay, so we explored and got one of the fragments for that area. Let's go ahead and save it. I think we get to just go back in and it starts again. But yeah, I'm gonna take a couple moment break and I will be right back with you. Thanks you for watching.